You know, when I say this, I'm not only speaking for myself, but I'm speaking for a lot of other fashion creators that are out there. Probably one of the biggest complaints that we get from most guys when it comes to them building their wardrobe is that this is pretty expensive. And I think it's appropriate to start this video off by giving you guys the most truthful thing I will say all throughout. Yes, it is expensive. You are gonna have to come out of pocket with this if you're wanting to invest in your wardrobe. But I would not be who I am today if I did not provide you guys with the hookups to help you negate that issue. For example, today we're going over 5 of the easiest ways on how you can be stylish while on a budget. The first thing you could do is to pay attention to season sales. Think about what time of the year it is. It's the beginning of August, it's back to school season, fall is practically right around the corner. So inventory for retailers everywhere are gonna be filled to the brim, and they're wanting to get their products out of their stores as fast as possible. So what we're gonna start seeing is a bunch of sales catering to these certain events. So it probably would be in your best interest to start signing up for any rewards programs or newsletters to help you keep your ear to the ground on when some of your favorite products are gonna be out on sale. The second thing you can do is to stay away from the logos. I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of a trade secret. When it comes to buying your clothes, some of you guys are getting scammed. Now, am I saying that there are certain clothes that won't get to you the minute that you swipe your card? No, but I am saying that for those clothes, you're not actually paying for the fabric, but you're more or less paying for the brand that is on said fabric. There's no need to list or mention any of the brands that you know that I'm talking about, but these brands do take a t-shirt that is worth nothing more than $10 to $15 at most, and they do slap their logo on there, and suddenly that t-shirt is worth $500 to $600 on the market, which is absolutely ridiculous. Guys, do not be a walking, talking billboard for these brands, which is a pitfall a lot of guys fall under. If you guys were to go over to my TikTok or my Instagram, you would know that I don't wear a lot of clothes that have a lot of branding or logos on there. Truthfully, if I didn't tell you guys where I got my clothes and I just gatekeep that information, you guys wouldn't know the price tag of any of my outfits at all. But that's why I recommend you guys go over to Walmart, Target, Abercrombie, Uniqlo, H&M, different retailers that don't typically have a lot of branding when it comes to their clothes. That way you have the clothes that you know for a fact that are gonna look good on you, and at the same time not worry about how you're gonna pay next month's rent. And I know some of you are gonna mention it, and I do understand that sometimes when it comes to the quality, you do get what you pay for. However, there is a way to help when it comes to the longevity of your clothes, and that's to take care of your clothes. I feel like that one should be pretty obvious. By now, if you're at that stage in your life where you are constantly worrying about what type of wardrobe you have, you should indeed know how to wash and take care of your clothing. You know how to properly separate certain fabrics, certain colors, according to their care tags, so that they are taken care of in the laundry. If they need to be dry cleaned, take them dry cleaned. You need to know this stuff to a T. And it goes beyond just washing and drying your clothes properly. You need to make sure that you are hanging and folding your clothes accordingly instead of just taking them off and throwing them on the floor at the end of the day. Trust me, this does play into how long they do last you. So all throughout this video, I've been giving you guys a couple of tips on how you can save a few bucks here and there when it comes to your clothes, but now let's go on the opposite side of that coin. When it comes to the fundamental or the statement pieces of your wardrobe, you need to make sure you do spend just a little bit more money on them. Just like I said at the quality point earlier, sometimes you do get what you pay for. So when it comes to things like your jackets, suits, statement pieces, it would be probably better to invest just a little bit more money into them, because again, they're going to last you a very long time. I would rather spend a few $100s on a good quality leather jacket than buy a faux leather jacket that's going to run down on me within a few months after I wear it. And probably everyone's favorite method of saving money while you're going out and buying clothes for yourself. Yes, you do need to make sure that you go thrift shopping or at least buy your clothes secondhand. Admittedly, thrifting is pretty fun. I've been a few times and you're finding clothes that are at a super affordable price, but they still look pretty damn good. Especially if you can find something that's still intact, that has that vintage vibe to it, it is perfect. And when it comes to thrift stores, here's a little bit of a tip for you. Go to a thrift store that's kind of close to the rich neighborhoods in your town. You're gonna typically find clothes that are donated by people who are of a upper echelon when it comes to certain brands that they buy, but they're selling them at a super affordable price point to where anyone can afford them, and I promise you the quality is still very much there. Actually, I lied to you guys. I'm gonna give you a bonus tip. Remember that there are always alternatives out there. For example, remember these Issey Miyake plissé pants that are worth like $300 to $400? What if I told you that you can get a very similar pair of pants that look very much like these with the plissé pattern on them, but they're just $75? These pants that I'm showing you on the screen are from River Island, and these are just exactly that. They have that same plissé pattern. They still look very nice. You can dress these up or dress them down, and like I said, they only cost $75. That is 80% shaved off of the Issey Miyake price points, but that just goes to show when it comes to the clothes that we're wanting but they're super expensive, we can't really afford it, there are always affordable alternatives out there. You just have to know how to look and where to look. But luckily you follow your boy, so I can provide you with that hookup. Speaking of which, I will link those pants down in the description down below for you guys to go check out. But if you like today's video, be sure to hit like, be sure to hit subscribe, become a part of the HB community. We're growing every single day. If you're not following me on Instagram or on TikTok, they're both linked in the description down below. I post almost every single day giving you guys different style inspirations, so you go check it out, see what we can add to your own wardrobe. But thank you guys so much for tuning in today. I'll see you next time.